Look at this piece of chicken. The exterior is sticky and caramelized, the grill marks are sharp, and the honey glaze is sizzling right on the metal grates. Getting that exact golden crust requires managing the sugar in the honey. We are going to walk through the specific temperature controls and timings you need to caramelize the exterior without burning it. First, let's gather the gear. You will need a grill, a couple of mixing bowls, tongs, a basting brush, and a sharp chef's knife. This graphic shows the exact measurements you need for the marinade. We are using 2 pounds of chicken, a quarter cup of honey, 3 tablespoons each of olive oil and soy sauce, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a half teaspoon each of smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. Having these ingredients measured out and your tools ready at the grill means you won't be running back into the kitchen while your chicken is cooking over the fire. Step 1 is building the marinade. Pour all of your pre-measured ingredients into a single mixing bowl and whisk them together. The honey performs 2 roles here. It balances the sharp acidity from the lemon juice, and it provides the dominant sweetness for the entire dish. Your choice of honey changes the result. On the left, a light clover honey gives a mild, summery profile. On the right, a dark buckwheat honey creates a deep, rich, traditional barbecue flavor. Keep whisking until the mixture forms a glossy, dark amber liquid. That texture tells you the oil, honey, and mustard have fully emulsified. This specific mixture provides the savory flavor profile, and its high sugar content acts as the chemical foundation necessary to build a thick glaze on the grill later. Drop your 2 pounds of chicken, either breasts or thighs, into the bowl. Toss the meat until every crevice is completely coated in the liquid. This timeline graphic outlines the strict marination windows you need to follow. The meat must soak for a minimal of 30 minutes to allow the salt and flavors to penetrate the surface, but it cannot exceed a 4-hour maximum. Cover your mixing bowl tightly and place it safely in the refrigerator while the clock runs on that marination window. Pulling the chicken out before that 4-hour mark ensures maximum flavor absorption while preventing the lemon's acidity from chemically degrading the meat's texture into mush. Out at the grill, preheat your grates specifically to medium-high heat. Let the metal get fully hot before placing the meat down. This chart outlines cooking times based on your cut of meat. Chicken thighs grill for 6 to 8 minutes per side. As highlighted, chicken breasts require a shorter duration of 5 to 7 minutes per side to prevent drying out. You will know it is exactly time to flip when the chicken naturally releases from the metal grates without sticking, leaving behind distinct dark brown grill marks. Pay close attention to your heat source right now. If your grill creeps past medium-high, the sugars from the honey will instantly scorch and turn bitter. By strictly maintaining medium-high heat and following those precise timers, you ensure the interior cooks through completely before the exterior honey burns. During the final 1 to 2 minutes of cooking, take your basting brush and apply a fresh layer of honey glaze over the top of the chicken. Do not use the leftover marinade that touched the raw chicken. You must use a fresh, uncontaminated batch of honey and oil for this final baste. Remove the chicken from the heat, transfer it to a clean cutting board, and let it rest for exactly 5 minutes without touching it. During those 5 minutes, the muscle fibers relax and reabsorb the liquid. Skipping this step results in the juices spilling out onto the board, leaving you with dry meat. Once the resting period is over, take your chef's knife and slice through the meat. You want to see steam escaping and a white interior glistening with trapped juices. You now have perfectly caramelized honey garlic chicken with a savory crust and tender interior. For an apiary-inspired lunch, pair this protein with a summer harvest salad on the side. A mix of fresh greens, sliced sweet peaches, and grilled sweet corn kernels beautifully complements the smoky, sweet flavor of the chicken. By managing your grill temperatures and strictly timing your honey application, you have a reliable, foolproof centerpiece for your next barbecue.